going on, guys? We're here with Amador Mendez in Dallas, Texas, in a very, very nice location. Amador, tell us a little bit about what we're doing here. Why are we here in Dallas today? I mean, you're from Austin. What are we doing here?
Like he said, I'm Amador Mendez from Austin, Texas. We've got the amazing opportunity to come down to Dallas, Texas to come spar and train along Ryan Garcia for a week.
Undefeated, fighting pride of the high desert, Ryan Garcia!
And he's gifted us with this amazing Airbnb for the week. We're very grateful.
How did you get in contact with him? How did we end up here?
It was luck, really. It was just amazing coincidences that happened, just domino effects, really. But I want to thank one of the coaches at Early Pal for helping set it up.
Which coach?
Robert Hernandez. He was a very great help, and he's the reason why we got to spar Ryan Garcia in the first place and made this connection.
Yeah, how did that go? So you went there, and I mean, did you just meet him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, hey, let's fight"? Or
No, we got there. We were a little bit early, and he showed up there, and I just got up. I'm like, oh shit, it's actually Ryan Garcia, and he was very humble. He was a very gracious man, very down to earth, and we sparred a little bit, and he was like, what's your name, blah blah, and we just made a connection. We took some photos, and he's like, oh no, you should come down for the week, and we should get some more sparring, and he gifted us with this place for the week to help set it up.
How many rounds did you guys do?
I did 4. He went a very long time. He did 12.
12 rounds.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got the last 4. So you
I got the last 4.
Try to clean them up at the end.
Yeah. I was the lightest
Clean up
one.
crew. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the lightest one, so they had to pick me last. But yeah.
So this week, I think we're doing not just sparring, but it's a whole host of things that is part of like the camp. So we're going to be doing some training, strength and conditioning. Like, do you know kind of a little bit more about what we're doing, or we're just going to find that out today?
We're gonna find that out. I've never been a part of a big camp like this, so I can't wait to see what he's got going on.
Yeah. Also, there's one thing that I guess the audience may see already, but maybe they don't see it yet. Go ahead and take off the hood, because there's a running meme that you look similar to Ryan Garcia.
You could see some resemblance in some way. He addressed it himself, and I just kind of seen it after he addressed it. He talked to my father, and he was like, what the hell, he looks just like me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and his media guy said that he looks just like Ryan, I was in denial up until now, but now being in his presence, I've realized that we kind of do look alike.
You didn't want to admit it until you literally met him in person?
No, I didn't want to admit it at all.
Oh, okay.
I want to be my own person, you know what I mean? But I gotta accept it. I gotta accept the fact.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad door to walk into, though.
No, it's not a bad door to walk into, but it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, so clearly it wasn't just the fact that you look similar to Ryan. Like, there has to be something else about you as far as like why he brought you out here. So, what is it about you? Like, what weight do you fight at? What did you add? What value did you add to the sparring that you think made him actually select you?
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's not just because I look like him, really. But I mean, I think it's just because I'm light. I was lighter than everyone else there. So I think with my weight comes speed, really, and I think that's what he was looking for. You know what I mean? I think I was helping him with adjust a little bit and get used to the weight that he's gonna fight at. And I've been boxing for like 12 years now, so it's not like I just started 4 years ago and I just got this big break. I've always been here. I've always been working, trying to get a big opportunity like this, and thankfully it happened.
So speaking of a big opportunity, what do you think might come out of this? Like, for example, you're going to be able to train with Ryan. You're going to be able to get this kind of like level of exposure. But moving forward, where do you think you can go from here? Like, what opportunity do you think might bridge off from this if you do well?
I mean, with this, I'm hoping for exposure, like you said, and I get my name out there a little bit more. But I think it's also that people are going to be able to see I've worked with these high caliber type fighters before, and other high caliber fighters might want to spar me too, and say, Ryan's sparring this guy. What does this guy have? I should maybe pin him in my camp as well. Like great opportunity.
I know a little bit about your background. Like, you actually had put everything into going on this road towards going pro. Like,
Yeah.
literally dropped everything for this. Like, without, you know, whatever personal details you want to share, like, what have you sacrificed to actually get, you know, to this moment?
I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, if you ask any boxer who's been doing this since he was 6, they would say, I've sacrificed my childhood, because that's what it is, you know what I mean? You're not going out to play every single day. Instead of playing, you're going to go train in the afternoon, you know what I mean? So just every single day is training, and, you know, I've also given up school, because it was never for me exactly. And I see the top people out here, they're not going to school. They're out there working while I'm stuck in algebra, not really learning, because I'm not focused on school. So I've given up that, giving up my childhood, you know what I mean? Just giving up the life experience, you know what I mean? To put it all in boxing, because this is all I know, this is all I've got, that's all I want to do.
Right. So because of basically this meaning everything to you.
This means everything. This is the way I want to live my life. This is all I ever wanted to do. I see people winning belts and WBC belts. I'm like, that's the belt I want. I don't want a Gucci belt. I want a WBC belt. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, man, we didn't get a chance to do the interview yesterday with Ryan because of, you know, after you guys got finished, we just no time. Everybody just kind of left. So tell us a little bit about what happened yesterday and just kind of just walk us through the entire day if you can.
Okay, we got here to the gym a little early to get some stretching done. And I put on my shoes and waited for a little bit. Ryan got here. We did shadow boxing for like probably 20 minutes or so. And Ryan went in the ring. Did 6 rounds with professional, and then I did another 6 with him. I did some bag work afterwards and got some good conversation with Ryan afterwards.
Yeah. conversation, we definitely want to let you guys know about on the actual interview that hopefully we can get lined up today. It just kind of depends on the schedule and how things go, but
Hopefully.
tell everybody what we think is going to happen today.
I think it's just training today. I think that's what it's gonna. Just routine training. I don't know what they have set up. I don't know what they do for training, but I can't wait to see what it is.
Don't be afraid to be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Do what you want in there. Lock your closet.
Toma.
I think my vision on just realizing that it was going to play an important factor when I was coming up, and basically trial and error, making sure that I was putting things out and evaluating it for what it was, not for what people were saying. You know, was it performing well? Was it getting my name out there? That was my main objective, people to know who I am. Start asking that question. Whether the comments were good or bad, I didn't really pay attention to. I just pretty much paid attention to the view count and seeing if people were reciprocating it. And then I really emphasized what people like. You know, people want to be engaged in a video. They don't want you to just be throwing slow punches. So I did everything as quick as I can or as hard as I can, and made sure that it caught people's eyes and it was something different. That combination of structuring it where it would be leading up to one of my fights and making sure that I took advantage of each one of those fights. So if I was fighting a guy on the come up, I made sure that it was a spectacular win. I know that can't always happen, but that was in the back of my mind every time I went in the ring. And then it capitalized it tremendously because now people that love the videos now see me actually fight, and then it kind of transitioned to, wow, he's really good. So it's just being smart. You got to work smarter, not harder in this sport, especially in the pro range.
As far as releasing things right before your fight, what's your recommendation for that? So like guys take pictures, guys do video, guys.
I would say when you're first coming up, all videos. Nobody cares about how you look right now. It's all about what you could do. Because everybody got a pretty face. Everybody got a not everybody. Luckily, we do. But it's really making sure that you're doing videos because videos reach more people. It's just common. Everybody knows that. In the algorithm, videos reach more people.
So speaking on that, like, is there a certain social media platform that boxers should probably focus on more than others? Any tips for that?
I say right now, TikTok's trending. It's getting people's name out there. People that don't have necessarily a big following can get their videos reached up to 100, 200 million views, and they could have 10,000 followers. So that's free advertisement for you if you know how to do it right. So if I was a young fighter right now, I would be focusing more on TikTok than Instagram. I would go TikTok and then transition into Instagram once your TikTok gets popping. But when I was coming up, it was just Instagram. So I got my Instagram popping and then everything else came.
Alright, so focus on TikTok instead of Instagram if you're like kind of just building yourself up because it's, I guess, easier to go viral with TikTok than Instagram. Do you have any advice on tattoos? So you're tattooed like all out right now.
Yeah. My advice is, I don't know. It just depends on your brand, who you are. I ended up getting tattoos later on in my career. Part of me, I won't say regret, but I would have kept it clean if I could do it again, just because I like that look better for myself. But I don't really regret them anymore. I have them, I embrace them, and now it's just getting better as a fighter. For me, I'm in the stage of just, solidifying myself with a title, or getting as far as I can in the sport, before my time is done in the sport. That's my goal.
What's your advice on style? I know you said like nobody cares about pictures, but I mean they're video, right? What's your advice on style, or kind of what the boxers wear when they're putting themselves up on social media? Does it matter?
Yeah, it does matter. When you post a picture, you got to see what other people are posting to know what's kind of like the look, what's trending. If you take a selfie, you should get inspiration from other people taking selfies, or if you're gonna post like a training photo, you should take inspiration from other people that have done training photos to see what kind of lighting and seeing what really captures people's attention, so you have a better chance of getting it more out there. And don't be lazy, Put in effort in boxing, you should put effort in your image. That's why in the video, you should always look good in the video as well, not just training.
So what advice can you give to the viewers and like upcoming boxers who kind of aren't getting that kind of media attention that you're referring to? They're starting to feel discouraged because, hey, I'm doing everything you want me to do, man. I'm putting out videos, I'm putting out all this stuff, but I'm not getting the kind of traction that I need. What advice do you have?
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still unknown, sort of say, but you can always, go viral with one clip, and you just got to keep on going. One of your videos did better than the last video, so which one was it and why? Start thinking there. Don't think about where other people are at. Like, oh, he's bigger. You can't think that. You gotta see where your page is at, where your brand is at, and build from it. Because somewhere there's results. Just even if there's minor, say one video had one more view, that's still improvement. Now, why is that? You gotta start asking that question. Gotta know when to time your post. Is it at 12? You get more engagement at 1, 2, 3. You just gotta mix it up. Or if it's a special post, like it's a good collab with a special person, don't just be like, oh, I can take a picture with him, and like that won't always go viral. Try to do a video with them. Try to do something interesting with them, because that will get more views.
So speaking of like doing something interesting, I've been watching you guys since you've been sparring and everything else, and you mentioned earlier that when people want to follow your page just because you do something explosive and do it quickly. How can boxers become more explosive or quicker whenever they're in the ring or when they're training or anything like that? I talked to your mother earlier about Reflex, and you want to kind of
it's a mixture of natural talent and repetition. So if you're not constantly going, you can throw the same shot 1,000 times. That's going to help you master that shot, the fluidity of the shot and for it to come out effortlessly. That's the key in boxing. You want your shots to come out effortlessly, so you're not forcing anything. There's no stress on your punches. So it's all just repetition, continuously working on either one shot or multiple shots, but to keeping your body fully relaxed as you're throwing shots. And then you could add it with weights. I got a lot of different bags I hit. One of my favorite bags is the Reflex bag. A lot of people have seen me hit it. It's actually it's the bag that made me go viral. The first video I ever went viral was hitting that bag. And those are all things that could help you. You know, timing, speed, explosion. You gotta try everything.
Yeah. No, I saw the bag earlier. Your mother showed it to me. I think it would really do a good job for these amateurs coming out. Last question, going back to how you guys were sparring. Like, what were your thoughts on sparring Amador so far? I know it's just day 2, your week together, but what are your thoughts on sparring him? Like, what do you think about speed and sport? Got any advice for him?
Yeah, man, I like this kid. You know, I could see that he got a good heart. He got a warrior spirit, and with that, I feel that's all you need to become a superstar. And he got a lot of speed. He reminds me of myself when I was young. Very explosive, and has a lot of energy. So I see him doing great things. As long as he, pays attention to everything and stays locked in. Makes every opportunity he gets count, even if it's a little show or a big show. You gotta do something amazing. So I see he has all the recipes to become a superstar. He just gotta put it into play.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. How much you eat a day?
2 times.
2 times?
Alright, man, it's day 3. Day 3 of the training camp. How's everything been so far?
Great so far. It's been cool.
Yeah, you had a chance to spar with Ryan. We had an interview yesterday, which was really good. Got a lot of tips
Yeah.
for what we're going to do moving forward to help build up the brand.
Yeah, it's been great.
What did you take away from yesterday that you kind of just want to share with the audience? Like something that maybe Ryan said or maybe you gained over the week so far that you may not have known prior to coming here?
I think I'm gonna diversify what I'm using for social media. Like, I think I might get more into TikTok now after what he said. Start posting more videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta also look into getting you a fierce Reflex.
Yeah.
So you can just basically.
Oh man, I would love to use that bag. That would be dope.
What's been the hardest part of this week so far? Has there been anything hard or kind of normal for you?
It's been it's not hard. I mean, I think it's kind of with not the environment hasn't been hard, but it's just been different. You know what I mean? I'm just used to so much different. Like, this is a nicer gym than what we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like a little bit nicer, and it's been cool. And like having a videographer like you and stuff. I mean, this has been a different type of experience.
Yeah. Not being able to just
Do my own thing
yeah,
all the time. You know?
yeah, just kind of
Yeah.
somebody asking you, hey, let's go do this, let's take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. What about the best thing? Like, what's been the best thing so far?
I mean, just talking to Ryan, really picking his brain. You know what I mean? Maybe making a new friend along the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's been cool.
Also, and just for the audience, I do just want to say, and you can piggyback off of this, Ryan is very cool in person. He's very cool in person, very approachable, very just open to conversation. He's not like stuck up or, hey, I got so much money, get away from me. Literally from the first time I saw him, he just backed me up. Everything's just been really smooth from time to time. So, what's been your experience with him?
It's been very cool. We've had good conversation. He's giving me some advice and stuff, and he's just a cool person to talk to.
So today, I think we got, I think there's a media day here, and we're going to also be doing possibly some more sparring. So,
Awesome.
I guess we'll see.
challenge. You know, you gotta do what you know.
Ryan Garcia, Ryan's dad, we're talking about the fierce reflex and how it works, what makes it different, and just why you want to buy this over something else that might break on you. So Henry, go ahead and run it.
That's right. Well, basically, this replaced the double M bag, or it can replace the double M bag, because this allows you to hit, slip, block, counter, hit. I mean, it has so many movements that you don't know which way it goes. So it gives you the impression that the opponent is not just going to stand still. It's going to move from right to left. It's going to move forward, then go backward. So it gives you a lot of flexibility here. Okay, but more importantly, this bag is designed for the heavy hitter. This is called the Elite Hybrid. Okay, it's meant for you to bolt down with these bolts, of course, right here. Bolt it up, but if you cannot bolt it down on the floor, you use the sandbag, and you could use the 45-pound weight over it. But it's a perfect tool so that you can improve your technique, improve your movement, and your agility as well. So my advice is to go ahead and purchase this bag at www.fiercereflex.com. A lot of champions are using this bag already. Why not you?
Here's the bag that got Ryan viral.
Absolutely, this is the bag that got him really famous. He made it famous. I designed it for him, but now I'm sharing it to the world.
One last question for the audience. What makes this bag different from the other reflex toys out there?
Well, the thing is that this is very, it's just industrial. It's very, the quality is made perfect here, okay? And it's got high quality, it's very flexible, and it has an adjustment here where you can adjust to the height of your opponent. That's the key. And whatever's inside, what's inside of here, it makes it different. It's patent, so try not to copy it. It's patent. Thank you. Fast little southpaw, you know what I mean?